Hello everybody, welcome to this video series where we're solving Codeforces problems in Python. We are doing problem 352A today, which is called Jeff and digits. Let's go ahead and see how we're going to solve this problem. Jeff has n cards. Each card contains either digit 0 or digit 5. Jeff can choose several cards and put them in a line so that he gets some number. What is the largest possible number divisible by 90 that Jeff can make with the card that he has got? Jeff must make this number without leading zeros, except the case where the number 0 doesn't contain any leading zeros. Okay, so 0 is allowed, but anything except 0 where the first digit is 0 is not allowed. Jeff doesn't have to use all the cards. This is also a condition that we have. We have to just print given the values. So you'll have two lines here. One will be n, the number of cards that he has, followed by all the cards that he has. We have to go ahead and print what is the highest number that Jeff can make with these cards following these particular two conditions. Great. So first condition is that number should be divisible by 90. When is a number divisible by 90? 90 is nothing but 9 into 10, correct? And we know 10's divisibility is last digit should be 0. And 9's divisibility is what? 9 follows 3's divisibility principle, that is sum of all digits should be divisible by 9. By 9. Great. Now, if you're able to understand this, let us just go ahead, go a bit deeper into what these two mean. Okay. So, let's say we have some numbers. So, we either have 5 or 0 only. So, we can say, let's just say some number 50. Is it divisible by 9? No. So, this particular 0, it does not have any effect on the divisibility principle if that 0 is towards the end. Yes or no? At the same time, let's say we have something like 5 and 0. What is the maximum possible number that this can make? 550. It cannot make 505 because 505 is not the maximum number, and cannot make 655. It's not the maximum number unless this particular rule fails because it's a leading 0. Okay, great. So this number is eliminated. Now tell me, this number and this number, both of these numbers right here, the sum of the digits of both of these number will remain same. Sum of digits will remain same. That means, will you prefer this number or this number? Both of you will give you the same answer only, correct? So, we obviously will prefer the higher number because that's what the question says. Great. Now, under what case will I get a number where the sum of digits is divisible by 9? Okay. See, 1 5, no. 2 5s, 10, no. 15, no. 20, also no. 25, no. 30, no. 35, no. 40, no. But 45, that is 5 9s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. We have these many 5s, that is, if we have 9 5s, this total will lead to 95. After that, if we have how many ever zeros we want, this will be still divisible by 9, correct? Now, what about 90? That's a question. Okay, so instead of this particular 9 5s or multiples of 9 5s, even if we put 18 5s here, the total will be 90 now. That will still be divisible by what? 9, correct? So, we need a particular case where the number of 5s is in multiples of 9. Guys, we are breaking this into two parts. One, the 5s check the 9 divisibility rule. Then we need to add this 10 divisibility rule as well. So, we will include 1 0. Guaranteed 1 0 must be there. 1 0 must be there, or else this number will not be divisible by 90 even though there are 9 5s or multiples of 9 5s. Great. So, okay, so I've gone ahead and added some documentation over here. You guys can go ahead and read through this. If you want to pause the video and do so, I can probably get this to a new line so that you guys can read all the lines. Yeah, you can do that. Let's just go ahead and start with the code. Whatever I've explained is what I've done here. Okay. So firstly, we have to go ahead and take n as input. So n will be int comma input. Then we need to take a list of integers, which is space separator. So it will be list of map of int comma input dot rstrip dot split. Superb. Then what do we need to do? We need to create a dictionary, empty dictionary. This dictionary will keep track of the counts of 5 and 0 in this particular list. Then we create a frequency histogram for this particular list. If I in d, do d of I plus is equal to 1, else d of I is equal to 1. We've already talked in several videos about how a frequency histogram works. So we're not going to go ahead and deal with that in this video. If you want, you can go ahead and recheck previous videos where we've dealt with this topic. We're basically keeping track of the count of 5s and zeros. Okay, great. Now there are three cases, right? If there is no 5, answer is 0 definitely, because they're saying 0 is accepted, but anything after that like 0, 0, 0 or something like that is not accepted. You only accept 0. So 0 will be the answer in that case. Because if there is no 5, 0 will be the only answer, and 0 does not count as a trailing character. So that is that case. If there is no 0, answer is -1 by default, because we are dealing with multiples of 90. Then finally we have that condition, print highest number. Okay, that will be the multiples of 9 into that 5 plus the rest. Great, fantastic. Now what do we do? If first case 5 is not in D, that particular case you can go ahead and print 0 as the answer. Elif 0 not in D is okay, sorry, is not a valid thing, not in D, print -1 because it's not a valid case. Else what do you do? See, already we printed 2 cases here. In the third case, what we'll do, if there are more than 9 5s, right, we need one value. If there are less than 9 5s, the answer is obviously 0, that we know before itself. So 2 cases here also. If there are more than 9 5s, that is D of 5 is greater than equal to 9. Okay, in that particular case, what we do, we print this 5 9 times, because that is the minimum amount of times it takes to get one particular entry, right, for which is divisible by 9. That should obviously be added by a 0 in order to make it divisible by 90, but for now let's add the maximum number of 5s that we can get. For that we'll do into D of 5, the count of 5, its multiple of 9, that will be floor division 9. Okay, so if there's 18, this value will be 2. Already 9 times 5 will be printed, that will be done into 2 times, so we'll get 18. That's how that works. Followed by 0, right, into D of 0, whatever number of zeros that's there, we are guaranteed at least there's one 0, because if there is no 0, this condition would have triggered, it wouldn't have come to this place. Okay, what will happen if this condition is there? If there is less than, say, 9 characters of 5, in that particular case, you'll get 0 from this side, 0 from this side as well. The answer will be 0, 0. Or 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. We don't want that case. So what we'll do is we'll just go ahead and do an else condition. If it's less than 9, just go ahead and print 0. We don't want to bother with that particular case. Okay, that's it. This is the code. Let me just run it and show it to you guys. You see both test cases have passed. Let me go ahead and submit this code in Codeforces as well, so that you guys know this code works. That's it, guys. I hope you are able to understand how we are approaching this problem. If you have any questions, let me know down in the comments. I try my best to read every comment and answer those questions. So as you can see, the solution got accepted. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I'll see you in another video. Until then, bye.